Hey guys, it's Casey back again with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing a story time of my first time sneaking out. So let's get on to the video. Okay, let's do some background information. Okay, so we were in 7th grade, it was a Friday, and I was going to my friend Katie's house. And we're going to be using nicknames for everyone else because I don't really talk to them anymore, so I don't know how they feel about being on here. But, okay, so she had a boyfriend, let's nickname him Bob. And he rode her bus, so we knew where he lived, and Katie really wanted to see Bob. And our other friend, let's nickname her Caroline, lived like near Katie, like near her. So we went to Caroline's house after we got off the bus, went to her house, knocked on her door and was like, "Hey, wanna come hang?" And so she came, like it was out, like we rode our bike all the way to her house. And I knocked on her door and asked if she wanted to come hang out with us. So she came over and Katie started talking to Bob and was like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever, come over." So we got on our bikes and skirted over there. So, mind you, Katie's mom and stepdad told us not to leave the house because they were at work and they didn't want us leaving the house. Second of all, we had Caroline in the house when we were not allowed to, so we even got in even more trouble. And Bob's house was a lot further than we thought it was. So it was in winter, and it was at least 40 degrees outside, and it kept dropping into the night. Okay, so she started skirting on over there, and about 20 minutes into this bike ride, I had to pee for the life of me, and I did not know what to do. So we saw another one of our friends' house, let's nickname him Josh. Okay, we saw Josh's house and we were like, "Oh, he might be home, let's go over there and see if we can use his bathroom." So we knocked on his door. He was not home. He was at basketball practice. And mind you, Bob, Josh, and another kid I'm about to name, let's nickname him Caleb, was on the same freaking basketball team. And we did not think of this while we were going over there. So, as we were going, we texted Caleb to see if we could use his bathroom and if he wanted to hang out. And at the time, he was home, but it took us another almost hour and a half to get to his house. Because it was 40 degrees, we had Caroline, and she was so cold and was having a panic attack on the way there. So we were freaking out. We did not know what to do. And it was like on a busy, like stretch of highway kind of thing. So, and there was no, like, it wasn't like a highway, and there was, like, no lights, like street lights. As, like, it was just, like, a really busy thing, but, like, there was no street lights, so cars started hitting us, like, almost hitting us. So, we knocked, okay, so we got there. We saw another one of our friends, well, he's not our friend, he went to our school. Let's nickname him Trevor. His dog was laying in the middle of the street. This is what took us so long. And his dog was like old, and it was like blind and stuff. And this car almost hit it, so we had to get it out of the street. And we knocked on this Trevor's door. He was not home. He was at basketball practice. So his dad got home. We talked to his dad, and he got him out of the street. Then we really had to pee, so we were trying to find somewhere to pee, and we could not find anywhere to pee, so we had to hold it, and it kept getting colder and colder and colder and colder, and my hands turned purple, y'all. Purple. We were on a bike. So then Katie got a text from Bob saying that he was afraid to get in trouble because his dad just got home and he didn't want to hang. Are you kidding me? It has been 2.5 hours later, and he says that he's not gonna hang out. So we still kept going. Went to his house and waited out there. He looked out the window, closed the blinds, and stayed inside. I was furious, y'all. So we went next door to Caleb's house, and he was not home. He was home because he sent us his address, and then he left for basketball practice because we took so long. And his mom answered and said, "Are y'all okay?" And y'all, we about hitchhiked. So we've never met this woman in our house, ever in our life. And she offered us a ride. And yes, we knew her son, but we barely knew him. We knew him from school. We were about to hang out with him, but we didn't hang out with him every day, know him. So we got in this woman's car. We had bikes with us, so we had to leave them at her house, and we knew that we couldn't come back for them unless we told her parents. So we were freaking out. We got in the car and was like, "Yo, we can't do this. This is insane. We're gonna get in trouble for leaving the bikes." So we skirted out of the car and said, "Sorry for wasting your time. We're just gonna ride our bikes home." So it got around 9 o'clock. This is where the scary part starts. It got pitch dark, y'all. And I was riding a bike, and a truck almost hit me. 2 different trucks. One fun story was my mom, and she did not even know it was me. And later on, she was talking about how she was who would let their kids out here at this time of night on this road? Her kid was on that road, but she didn't know it was me because I had it was really pitch dark, and I had a hoodie, and you couldn't tell it was me. And then another red truck almost hit me. But so we started getting really cold, and Kiki tried Caroline tried calling her mom, and she couldn't come get us. She was an hour away. So then I called my brother and was like, "Bro, you gotta come get me before my mom finds out and beats my ASS." So my brother came in clutch, got me, boop, boop, boop. But before he got there, her mom was searching for us because when she got home, we were not there. So she got in the car and went around town looking for us. She found us. She blew her horn and cussed us out, told us to get home. So we were riding our bikes, and my brother pulled up and was like, "Bro, get in." So I got in. Me and Katie got in. Caroline was still way back because she was having panic attacks. So she was with Katie's mom. And so my brother and his friend got me and Katie's bikes. We got in the car. We pulled up to her house, And I guess Katie's mom thought it was like a random stranger that picked us up, because she was like really like, can I get in my driveway? And then my brother got out and was like, yo, this is my sister, blah blah blah. And then she was like, oh, okay. I got kicked out. She made me go home. Like, she kicked me out. Like, she's like, go get your stuff, we're taking you home. And my brother was like, well, I'll just take her home. So my brother took me back to his house before he took me home, because he knew I would be in so much trouble. So he tried calming me down and warming me up in his house. And then he started screaming at me and telling me, like, you can't do that, that's wrong. And then that's where and then he was like screaming at me and telling me you can't do that. And by the time they like took me home, they already yelled at me, so my mom didn't really like, she just told me not to do it again and took my phone. But then I had to text, Katie texted me to text Bob because she got her phone took away for like a month. So I had to tell Bob that she was breaking up with him. I was like, she texted me just like this. So I waited for my mom to walk outside, grabbed my phone, texted him that, shut it back off, and put it back on the counter. I feel like such a bad person, but that was the time I snuck out, almost got hit by a car, and broke up with my friend's boyfriend for her. So thank y'all for watching. Please give this video a big like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you've ever broke out of your house or snuck out before, and turn on the notification bell up at the top. Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. Be safe.